The Wizards trail by 13. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Daniel Gafford is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Max Christie. Then it's Ball. And it's Flagg in at the 3 spot. Now here's McCollum. Pass to Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. That one no good. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Grant, in recent seasons, the big limiter on Chris Middleton's game has been health.
Yeah, B.A., and it's just so frustrating. Here's a high-impact player, an all-star, and he's always having to come back from something. Not what you want for anyone.
McCollum against Ball. Kispert outside. Here's Sarr. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Now Christie. Pass to Ball. Now here's Gafford. Back to Ball. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Flagg. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Corey Kispert. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
And he makes a first. And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant, second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
And so he hits both. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
That shot wide open. McCollum's got 11 points.
Gotta love how McCollum hunts down his shots, always looking for his next bucket.
Over to the left wing. Middleton against Antetokounmpo. Over Middleton. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his third basket on the night right there.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's McCollum. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's McCollum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 13 points for C.J. McCollum.
And the offense has just flowed through McCollum all night, whether that's finding people or repeatedly attacking like he does right there.
It's deflected. Kispert outside. Snatched away. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And it's good for 2. He's got 11.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Kispert outside. To the inside. Outside Coulibaly. Back to Sarr. Coulibaly finds Sarr. McCollum outside. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one goes in. Coulibaly's got his first basket.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good D by Middleton.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 9 points in the game. Buries it from 3. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points in the quarter.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional three-point shot.
Middleton looking around. McCollum against ball. To the paint. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Koulibaly against Christie. Gafford with a screen on McCollum. Pass to Flag. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Outside Christie. Shoots over Koulibaly. Antetokounmpo. And another shot. And he lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo has got 14 points.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Washington. And Dallas also making a switch. Adams checked in for Gafford. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Wizards. It's an 18-point game. Good D by Ball. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Pass to Flag. Over Middleton. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Flag's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flag. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
McCollum against Ball. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 15.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here is Antetokounmpo. 14 points for him. McCollum against Ball. Up and over McCollum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Tim, last May, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flag, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
First one falls for him. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. George, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Johnson comes in for Kispert. And it's Carrington in for C.J. McCollum.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Now here's George. Johnson on the wing. The 3 is up. The putback. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Dallas leading by 20. Ball looks over the floor. Inside. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 5th rebound in this one. For Washington, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Now here's Ball. Give him 20. And here's Flag outside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And he's just not going to take any chances on his putbacks. When the Greek Freak gets his hands on it, he's going straight to the rim.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. He's checked in for Koulibaly. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Pass to Bagley. Shot is up. Gets it to fall from the right block. Bagley's got 4 points in the quarter.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Mavericks lead by 18. And now we go courtside for the story on Alexander Sarr. Allie, what are they saying?
Hey guys, well, the head athletic trainer for Washington let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's not enough to keep this gamer out of action, though. He's making a go of it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you.
And I'm sure the training staff is doing everything they can to ensure he's back out there as quickly as possible.
Champagny, that's good.
Yeah, scoring guard by trade. Johnson's ability to create for others will be huge in his development.
Exum outside. Pass to Marshall. Back to Exum. The three. It's rebounded by Washington.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Carrington. Down low. And George with the jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
There's the triple. Adams, the pass to Marshall. And here's Mann. Clock at 6. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Wizards trail by 13. Pass to Johnson. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. Johnson's got 8 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
There's a screen by Marshall. Here's Mann. Sinks it from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
George with it. He's got 6. Bagley, no good.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Now here's Mann, covered by Carrington. The offensive rebound. Adams. Ooh, good D by Bagley. Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Champagny. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Champagne's got 5 points in the quarter.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Man, the pass to Green. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Right through the D for the layup. The Wizards trail by 14. Outside Carrington. Pass to Champagnie. Now Johnson, discarded by Exum. Outside Johnson for three. George nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Dallas leading by 11. Outside Green. Outside man. It's hauled in by Carrington.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Yep, count it.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Marshall outside. 17 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Adams with a screen on Johnson. Back to Marshall. Adams clanks the putback jam. Got it up. And so it's Dallas with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Chris Middleton is out there with Keyshawn George. Then there's Sarr. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's McCollum at the point. That's the group for Washington right now. Here's Flag. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Keyshawn George.
I like when Flag uses his side like this inside because it can sometimes force the defense's hand, literally.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
First free throw is good. And you look at the fit with Cooper Flag and the Mavericks, Tim. Man, what stands out here?
I think the first thing for me is just his competitive edge. He is ready to make an immediate impact because of his toughness. Eventually, his aggressiveness as a scorer will catch up to that.
And we forget, he's still a teenager.
Yeah, but he certainly is made for this stage.
Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
And George gets it to go on the assist by Sarr.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Pass the ball. Antetokounmpo, a screen on McCollum to the middle. Here's Flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Ball. Here's Gafford. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Here's Flag. And that one goes as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in.
Second team foul. Shooting for Dallas. At the line for one.
And we talk about generational talents. Cooper Flagg's certainly on that list. He has a very high floor with a Hall of Fame ceiling.
Now here's Coulibaly. Pass to Middleton. Now McCollum. Kispert on the wing. Corner shot. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
And here is Antetokounmpo. He can't get it to go. Good D by Middleton. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 9. McCollum on the wing, defended by Christie. Back to Coulibaly. Shoots over ball. And it's Coulibaly missing.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Out to the wing. Here's Flagg, defended by Kispert. And that one's good. Flagg.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
McCollum against ball. Pass to Coulibaly. Now here's Sarr. Outside Coulibaly. From deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. McCollum against ball. Here's Flagg. Over Kispert. Again, Dallas.
You know, I love the resilience. After struggling in the first half, he has turned it on.
Middleton against Antetokounmpo. Pulls it in from the elbow. Middleton, no good.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
McCollum against ball. Pass to Flagg. The 3 ball. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one. McCollum against Ball. Back to McCollum. Knocks down the 18-footer.
Well, you can't give McCollum space anywhere on the floor.
Dallas leading by 11. Antetokounmpo with it. Here's Flagg. Uses the glass on the layup. Flagg's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Inside. Here's McCollum. Oh, man!
Look out below. Well, that one caught him by surprise. C.J. McCollum taking flight.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Ball outside. Over McCollum. Ball outside. Pass to Flagg. There's the 3. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Kispert. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Here's Flagg. McCollum defends. They get it back. Antetokounmpo. No good there. The Wizards trail by 11. Pass to Coulibaly. McCollum on the wing. Kicks it out to Middleton. Christie with a steal. To the paint. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. And the Mavericks making a change here. Mann's checked in.
23. Trey Mann.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
It's Middleton on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. And again, Washington, no good. The Mavericks lead by 11. Now Ball. Shot from 12. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Coulibaly on the wing. He's guarded by Mann. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Sarr. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Sarr.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Gafford with a screen on Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And here's Coulibaly. Middleton, right side. All sorts of time. He squares up and sinks it.
One of the purest shooters in this game. Stopping Middleton has to be a focal point for your defense.
Pass to Gafford. McCollum with a steal. Middleton with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Coulibaly. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Let's make some noise for your Wizards answer.
Marshall. He's checked in for Dallas. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Dallas leading by 8. Outside man. To the wing, right side. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. George, he's checked in for Washington. Now here's McCollum. Outside Coulibaly. Back to McCollum. George, a screen on ball. Here's McCollum. And there are the Wizards with another bucket. And so it's Dallas with it. They led the game at one point by 20. Pass to Flag. Back to ball. Giannis.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Wizards trail by 8. McCollum with it. Left side Coulibaly. Here's Sarr. The shot off that time. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Now here's man. Coulibaly defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third team foul. Shooting for Dallas. Great man. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Middleton outside. Here's McCollum. Off on the layup. Dallas leading by 10. Ball outside. Releases. Antetokounmpo. Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Washington has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. McCollum with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Knocks it loose. On the break.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
The first one falls. And, Tim, 1 year you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
It's both from the stripe.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Here's McCollum.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Middleton, left side. Good for two.
From C.J. McCollum.
And Ball will bring it up here for Dallas. They led the game at one point by 20. Antetokounmpo inside. Sarr on him. Here's Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, sir! Ball hits a triple.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Wizards trail by 15.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for LaMelo Ball.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. A new lineup here for Washington. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Christie comes in for Man. And Dallas with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. Antetokounmpo surveys. Christie outside. He lets it go. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford.
Substitution on the court.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
3 seconds. Wizards basketball. At the line for one, Justin Champagny.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Takes a 3. The triple drop. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Giannis, you had a big lead going into the break. You guys never let up. What did Coach tell you at the half?
Coach at the half, he told us to keep having fun, keep playing together, play hard, try to rebound the ball because it's our job to run it down.
And that you did. Congrats on the win, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.